guys? Welcome back to another one. So Dame Dash, he questions whether Kevin Hart has been compromised behind the scenes, meaning he's saying that someone may have some dirt on Kevin Hart. And he also said that Kevin Hart may have sold his likeness. And he also said some other things saying what kind of dirt do they have on Kevin? Do they have him in a compromising position because he was hanging out with Diddy and all this stuff? Dame Dash know a little bit more than what he's saying. Let's listen to what Dame is talking about.
Me, Jay Black, and at the time, my wife, Rachel, my ex-wife, Roy, went to a comedy club because I was looking to shoot Paper Soldiers, and I needed some comedians. So I saw him, I saw Smokey, and the next week I put him in the movie. And then I directed his next movie, Death of a Dynasty. And, I was there as a friend, giving him advice, the whole nine, and supported him, came to Kevin's shows. And he did this show in New York, and it was dope, in the Village, I forgot. And the next show and he called me, I brought my family, I got that shit on tape. And then the next show was The Garden, and I didn't get that call. And all of a sudden, all the people I had issues with were there. So I just figure they must have him on tape doing something stupid. I just think they all getting blackmailed.
You hear that, right? He's saying he think they all getting blackmailed. And, we all know that's how we thinking that's how Hollywood is. Let's continue.
Like the guy he sold his name to or whatever, that's Jamie Salter. I know him well. Like, me and Jamie Salter, again, we did business together. His OG is Jeff Heckman. I knew them 20 years ago. So I know the games that get played over there. So I just don't feel like things are always what they seem.
Did you hear what he said? He said Kevin Hart sold his likeness. And me personally, like, I believe they threatened to sell their likeness, and because what happens if he owe money, then he pretty much, whatever he does, someone gets paid for whatever he decide to do. Whether he want to go act, somebody gets a piece of that. Okay, he doesn't get 100% of it, let alone taxes. I'd rather get what's coming to me. I don't want to share with anybody, especially if I'm putting all the hard work in. We see it in every facet of life. We see it even on YouTube. YouTubers sign out and sign these deals so they can get more views and stuff like that. It's everywhere. It's always a leech behind the scenes trying to get a piece of our hard work. And the thing is, people are allowing it. Let's hear what else Dame is saying.
I don't know what problems Kev had. But I do remember Tiffany Haddish in my studio in Burbank, and she FaceTimed Kev, and we were talking, and he put me on the phone, like, snapping, and then he gets on the phone, and he tells her, get out of there as soon as possible. That's what he told her. So I don't know what's going on. It's weird. He's over there, he was fucking around, pause, with Puff. He was, I don't know what happened. If you were hanging out in their house, I would just think that somebody might have some pictures of you. I don't know, pause. But that's what I would think if you over there and homie was really on that shit. I'd be like, that was a place, it looks like, to aggregate people doing things that they shouldn't be doing while they were in an inebriated state of mind, and then get taped and then have to do things they don't want to because they don't want to be embarrassed. Now that I'm seeing things with these Epstein files and all this shit and Puff and all these taping everybody, I think the whole world is run on blackmail. And I just don't think I've done anything anyone could blackmail me about.
I think so, too. I think these people are being blackmailed because there's no way I would give away my hard-earned work to anybody. First of all, I have to pay taxes. That's number one. And number two, if this is my own creation, I'm not giving it to anybody. For example, we make content. It's bad enough we got to split. Obviously, we got to split with YouTube because this is their platform, and we got to pay taxes and things like that. But then you're gonna bring somebody else in that's doing no work, and they're just gonna take your creation. That's what's happening. And I'm like Dame. I just rather be independent. I'd rather be independent. And it do seem like Kevin, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, he may be compromised. And there was some rumors about him at the Diddy parties. So they probably do have something on him. It's crazy. But anyway, drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.